In 1762, a bank was founded in London that would go on to finance wars, governments, and empires. By 1995, it was gone, destroyed not by a crash, not by a recession, but by one 28-year-old trader in Singapore. His name was Nick Leeson, and his job was simple: exploit tiny price differences in futures contracts between markets in Singapore and Japan. Safe, boring, low risk. That is not what he did. Instead, Leeson started making massive speculative bets, huge directional gambles on where the Japanese market was heading. And when those bets went wrong, he hid the losses. He had access to a dormant error account, account 88888. It was supposed to be used for minor bookkeeping corrections. Leeson turned it into a black hole. Every loss went in. Nobody looked, nobody asked. And instead of stopping, he doubled down. Bigger bets, more risk, trying to trade his way out of a hole that kept getting deeper. By early 1995, Leeson was sitting on hundreds of millions in hidden losses. Then, on January 17th, a magnitude 6.9 earthquake hit Kobe, Japan. The markets panicked. Leeson's positions, which were essentially a massive bet the Japanese stocks would stay stable, imploded overnight. There was no coming back. The losses hit £827 million. Barings Bank was insolvent. The institution that had helped finance the Napoleonic Wars, that had funded the Louisiana Purchase, that was older than the United States itself, sold to Dutch banking group ING for £1. £1. Leeson fled. He was eventually arrested in Germany, extradited to Singapore, and sentenced to 6.5 years in prison. He served 4. The bank served 233 years. One trader, one secret account, one earthquake. That's all it took to erase a 233-year-old institution from the face of the earth. Impressive, in a very horrifying way.